Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I'm so excited, you guys. I went out to shop for a nice backdrop for my altar and I found the perfect thing. I just love it. I love indigos and blues, and this always reminds me, I don't know, for some reason, like some of the patterns on this, of Scandinavian carpets over in Scandinavia. So many things are just wood and light blue and white and so refreshing. So I love this. So you guys, we are going to see what is coming in April. We also have the absolute fantastic full moon coming in Aries, and man, it is so refreshing. It's so resplendent with clarity, like you don't overrun your brain with choice, you don't run yourself in circles. Aries is a straight boom, right in dead center. This is what I need to do and I'm doing it. There's no prevarication, there's no second guessing yourself. There's just so much fresh air and divine like sequence. Like I want to do A, B, and C. Like we don't overwhelm ourselves with choices. We're able to navigate change really beautifully. It's going to be awesome. So here are our three choices, you guys. Oh, also before I forget, over on my IG, I'm also running a special. I'm really excited. It is only $25 too, and it covers everything. It's going to be covering, let me see, I think I can just pull it up and show you right here too. Yeah. It is a new moon in Aries spread. It talks about everything that's coming: love, wealth, career, transformation, advancements, everything. They usually end being 20 to 30 minutes long. And I like to run these when I feel a serious change in the air. And there is some great change coming. And all my information is right on the thumbnail if you want to contact me for a private read or this. I'm really excited, you guys, because people that have been, just overwhelming themselves with anything. It could be budgeting, choice, and sometimes it can make us like paralytic. We don't want to do anything, but this is going to be total fresh and renewal time. And I say yes to this, I say no to this, I do have time for this, I don't have time for that. Very simple, and it leaves so much extra room for just chilling and enjoying the spring, which I love. So here are our choices, you guys. Number one is the golden light ray. I'm going to bring it up so you can see too. Love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. That's also going to favor really beautifully in this time frame because we're so decisive and on the ball. Number two is universal Merkaba, a sacred purpose. You have the answer, lucid dreaming. I love the artwork in these cards. They're so beautiful. And then number three is, I'm like at a weird angle. I get a squeeze over there. Cosmic gateway, insecurities, connection with others, refocusing. Yeah, we're going to refocus our attention on what is working as opposed to what isn't, or what we're lacking, more like what we have and how to commence. And I'm going to be using the most beautiful Nordic, and it's so funny, I'm going to be using my Scandinavian deck too. So quick sip of water and I'm going to let you guys make your choice. I'm so excited. Dreamy change. I love this for everybody. So, this just, the number one thing that popped in my head when I was thinking this, I've got the microphone in a different place, is self-recognition now, because man, Aries energy lets this happen for us. We're going to be able to celebrate our wins, big and small, give ourselves the self-affirmation and praise we deserve to get excited to move on. So let's begin with number one. Right away, if you chose this, I feel like your spring, you're ready to go out. You're ready to have fun. You're ready to see friends. You're ready to, open new doors and activate things. Art, self-expression, allowing yourself to do whatever you want, whatever you're feeling. Seven of Swords, nobody getting away with anything. Ooh, and a new love for some of you guys. How much do we love this? Okay, you guys, so this is the end of lack mentality and money. As I feel like whatever was pressing on you, and this group definitely was financial issues. You were probably thinking, oh, am I going to have enough to pay for A, B, and C? And here you go. Here comes your money, and here comes reciprocity. If some of you guys are waiting for checks to come in and people to repay you, this is a time of that. Nobody is going to get away with anything anymore, and we're going to check on that Seven of Swords, what that might have been. Yeah, you've probably been trying to contact somebody and they've just been ghosting you, and you're like, what is going on? It might be something you need for your next level in business, school, whatever it is. You're now going to get the person to respond to you and help you. But let's get a load of this Ace of Cups, because I love this. This is you being rejuvenated, you having great connections. You are going to feel the love and the support that you've been waiting for. You're going to let go of needing something outside yourself. outside of base essentials. You have food, water, you're happy and you're content. You're going to find gratitude for what you do right now on such a scale that it's going to emotionally fulfill you through the roof. Also, this is a beautiful new love element, a really powerful love element where you're getting clear on what lights you up and makes space. And because you're creating this healthy void, you're now ready to receive this love, which is really, really important. Let's see what's going on with one of these. Pulling two of these. I like these cards. I haven't used them in a while. Atheling, nobility, grace, and gratitude. So this is kind of just like the charisma that's going to be around you. You're going to be very alluring and very magnetic. A lot of people are going to think, oh, what an upscale, dynamic human being, I remember one time I walked into this place. It was just like a regular, where you pay for your gas, but they have all these snacks and things. And the guy, it was an Indian fellow, and he goes, ooh, you really know how to spend money. He goes, and I was like, what? And he goes, you just look beautiful. He's like, some people spend a lot of money and they still look tacky and crazy with all these labels, but you know how to spend money. I thought, what a lovely compliment. And that's kind of what you're going to feel like you're really spending your money effectively on a few beautiful well-placed items, whether in your home, something you wear, whatever it is, but you're going to feel this sense of grace. And this is what Aries does. Aries does not, that energy doesn't question itself. Am I okay? The Aries says, are you okay? And it's such a wonderful dynamic because now you're going to find people trying to prove to you why they're worthy of your time. That's what this nobility is too. People coming to pay homage to you and say, oh, your work is excellent, so on and so forth, whatever, but they are proving themselves to you. So this love interest that comes in, you're not going to ever feel like you have to sell yourself like a piece of real estate. They are going to be going the extra mile to try to prove to them why you are. Love, fire, sensuality, and fertility. Okay, you guys, so a lot of fertility coming in, a lot of new, just be careful out there if you're getting busy. Very fertile time. I think one of my cats also got busy. She's feeling a little heavier, but this is just you feeling very sensual, very effortlessly, and I feel like this happens when we get out of our bulky winter cat-haired covered ridiculous black and gray clothes. You know what I mean? We're like, man, I want some fuchsia, I want some turquoise, I want some spring colors, and you're all of a sudden everything just seems floral and beautiful and warm and sensuous. That is also part of that reason that you're attracting that and magnetizing that love energy to you. It's like you just feel really, and here's the thing about Aries energy too, it doesn't get any more confident than that. Every Aries I've ever met, they have been the top of their field, whatever they're doing. Personally, people that I know, they are gold medalists, they are head chefs, they're amazing, great leadership capacity. So now if you also want to move up in some arena in your life, you want to publish a book, you want to publish a paper, you want to go out there and seek someone to help, collaboration, whatever it is, ideal time. People are feeling very loving and warm towards this particular aspect of you right now. Oh, I love that energy. So also, you guys, with this coming too, you might be attracting quite a few people across the scale. When you have that with that that sensuality card, that usually means that you're igniting fires all over the place. So it's like, just get ready for that. Your text messages, don't join Hinge or whatever any of those dating sites are. You're not going to be able to keep up. Or if you feel like you are ready to date, that's going to be, you're going to hit the gold mine on that. And sometimes, it is very hit or miss with that. Basically, all your programming of low self-esteem, lack, or any of that is gone. It is out the window. You feel supernova and you deserve that group one. I love that. Comment down below if this is you and you're starting to feel that, like that rev up. You're like, spring is here, baby, and I'm coming out to play, because it is really, really high vibrational time for you guys, group one. I love that for you. All right, you guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you want a private read or you want to get in on that wonderful special I'm having over on IG. Just DM me or email me. All my information is on the front of the thumbnail. Thanks, you guys. So excited for you. So now we're on to group 2, which is the Universal Merkaba. I love that. Let's start with these. Before we start with the tarot, now I want to start with some of these. So we have Dura, the healer, nourishment, and nurture. So you're going to seem extraordinarily nurturing to yourself and to others, magnetizing a lot of people towards you. You're speaking genuinely from the heart, and other people really understand that. And you're actually listening. You're not judging yourself or others, and people are finding this so attractive. So you're just going to make such a stalwart friend right now, such a wonderful, beautiful counterpart in any friendships, kindred spirits you're going to be pulling in, people also that nourish you, so you feel like when you're speaking and sharing, people are going to hear you. Like with group one, quick sip of water. This is very, very unique dynamic right now. Aryan energy doesn't take no for an answer, but it also is so suave, it always gets the yes it's asking for. You're going to get clear on what lights you up, and you're going to make space for it regularly. This is going to lead you to the depths of your life purpose. You just wait and see, you guys. You see? Rituals, power, and will. You're going to have the will to have the focus and the follow through and do exactly what it is to set you on course for your life's desire. I remember first when I knew that I was going to become a YouTuber and this was going to be my platform, and I was going to do private reads and life coaching and all the different things that I did, when I recognized the fact that somebody, I don't know how many people at work were saying, you give the best advice, like you're always cheerful. How do you keep on this like high vibration? Like what the hell? Seriously, I've had people say, do you smoke weed or are you on drugs, and ask me all kinds of things, because I would get so ridiculously happy over the smallest things. And I have people, I don't know anybody that does that. And I'm like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't like the perfect lunch, cup of coffee, ring, whatever, just jazz you out of your mind? Like, what else is there to get excited about? It's like, we're not going to graduate every day. We're not going to win the Olympics every day. So the little stuff, should get us excited, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes you find the perfect candle. I'm more excited about that than like going to a big wedding. It's ridiculous. But your beautiful rituals that you perform right now definitely have the impact. So if you're doing your crystals, your chants, your fire, water, whatever rituals that you're doing, our voice is really a super vibration conduit straight through to our guides. So I voice all the time what I like. And it always starts with, hey, please make me feel, I have so much fire in my chart that I consistently ask to feel grounded and centered, so I can do things methodically and on time and not be like a creative whirling dervish where I just have, stuff everywhere and nothing makes sense because everything's in disarray. So I ask for that. So whatever you want right now, get clear. Again, you like group one are going to let go of needing anything outside of, your bare essentials, food, water, all that, everything else. You're going to use your resources you already have. So you're going to acclimate to really bringing in resources and money very quickly. And you're going to let go of that personality that doesn't support the best version of yourself. I let go of my impatient Irma personality. Now she's like, why can't Prime be like 2 hours instead of 2 days? You know what I mean? I'm very impatient because usually when I see something, it's like, oh, I convinced myself that I need it immediately. But I actually like to wait for things because I like to be surprised. Ooh, man, baby, this is awesome. So you're totally stepping away from this non-best version of yourself. That could be the materialistic one that just wants to garner things. Sometimes I get that if I'm on Amazon. I'm like, well, are you in a race with what? To the consumption gods? Like, calm down. You do not need anything else. And also, you're just going to be you're not going to be complacent in things. If things aren't right or they're right, Aryan energy does not sit on their laurels or look at some like dusty old bookshelf and go, oh, I guess I'll do that in a couple months. It's like, I'm throwing every single thing out here that I don't use, and I'm making room for my trophies in life because I'm about to win. It's that energy. And also, you're going to meet your emotional tides with compassion and all of that, because Aries don't beat themselves up for feeling whatever, mad, bad, indifferent, whatever it is. They don't. They move on, and then they look for sources of inspiration. It's a very inspired time. Also, no more triggers. Like, you're going to embrace the fact that certain stuff gets you riled, and you're going to say, hey, I'm going to come to terms with this. What's happening around me, it isn't happening to me. I can recognize through the strength of me that I can keep my composure. I've always loved my dad had the coolest reaction to some of the most disastrous, crazy stuff in my life. I remember once my uncle was a hothead, and we were all going to Canada, and we were going over the border, and the border people were they look at your stuff, your Winnebago and all your gear and stuff. And this guy was in the next line, and he yelled something out to my uncle. My uncle gave him the finger. This is my mother's sister's husband. The guy got out and just punched my uncle right in the face. And I remember, I think he knocked a tooth out or something. My dad just gets out of the car, pretty imposing, Scandinavian, 6'2", just starts walking towards this guy. The guy just runs. It was so funny because my Uncle Percy looked, I thought, more like intimidating, but it's that approach of that person, like, I'm not messing around if I'm coming at you. That quiet strength, you're going to have that, and people are just going to, I feel like, not trigger you anymore, because you're going to have that inner strength. You're going to just feel like that person walking right into whatever they think is fearful to them, and then recognizing it just isn't. It isn't scary. You are going to have the best ideas, putting you out in the stratosphere by visualizing and embodying your dream daily. What is it that you want? Like today, I knew as soon as I woke up, it was going to behoove me to get up and leave the house and go and get a few things, instead of, like, tucking right into work. Sometimes I'll go video, talk, and then by not moving, I get a little stiff. So I was like, go outside, talk to people, ran into a bunch of people, had fun, good discussions, all of that. Again, the best thing about you guys that I love, the programming, the lack of things, whatever that is, you're going to drop all of that and allow for this wholeness of yourself to not go back to that default system of, oh, I don't have enough, or this person isn't going to like me if I don't have that, or, oh, I need to try harder. No more. This is like little effort for great reward month for you. Talk about great rewards for hardly having to lift a finger, because it's work that you have, it's groundwork you've already set up for. You were just waiting for, that return. You've already put your order into the universe. The universe is doing its thing with divine timing and will bring you what you need. But man, are you going to feel so on top of things in such a nice way? You're going to be like, I haven't felt like this in a long time. I haven't felt beyond. It's not even just, it's well beyond adequate. I haven't felt so purposeful. I haven't felt so mindful. I haven't felt so effective, grounded, and like in charge. And that Aries energy, oh, it just is so powerful. It just crowns you king every single time. It says, you deserve as much as anybody else. There is infinite wealth. There is infinite ideas, and you are just as deserving as the next guy. So you go get that. You smile and you ask for that for the universe, and it's going to frisbee it right to your back door, and you're going to pick it up and run with it. Group 2. I love that. I love that energy so much. I gotta slow my cadence down. I'm so excited about this energy. It's just so fabulous. So that is you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and put a little heart emoji down below if you like this and you feel this. It really helps me with the interactions with any kind of algorithm over here. And if you need a private read, or you want to get on board with the special I have over on IG, just come DM me. All my information is right on the front of this thumbnail of this video. You'll see sparquist@gmail.com, and you'll see sparquist11 on IG. Thank you guys too, everybody that participates in those. I have the best time doing them. I love them. So now you guys, we're on to group 3. Love this. I feel like right now too, a lot of you guys, without even turning over any cards, you're going to have massive uploads of things where all of a sudden you feel like, wow, I feel immediately calm. I feel immediately like I know what to do. I feel like my emotional needs are met very quickly because I'm not hypersensitive to everything. Again, Aryan energy is really good at just, I feel like it's like a colander that has bigger holes, and it lets the emotions just go through and go, you know what? I don't need to get wound up about this. I don't need to be triggered. I don't need to hear it right now. Everyone has an opinion, but I'm going to keep it moving because I have goals. And the reason you are going to be able to really embody your dream and have everything is all you got to do is act like they're already happening. I'm doing that today, and I feel really empowered and good. I already feel like, I'm kicking in with my awesome exercise regime. I'm already starting to eat better, except for yesterday I went mental. There was lasagna and cheese everywhere. But again, you're getting clear on what you want and what makes you happy, and you're not going to settle for less, and you're not going to have anybody impose what they think their future should be on you. So let's see what enchanted, beguiled, and enspelled. So right now you are doing this, rest. After a period of rest, you're going to feel really good. So so some of you guys, you're really attracting this high profile, awesome person that is really understanding of the energy of money, knows how to acquire, is very prosperous. So they could be watching you on IG, they could be watching you in school, work, whatever it is. This person is grounded and solid, elevated, beautiful, high vibrational. Again, really good self-worth, self-esteem, because they try hard at what they do and they give it a lot of effort. But there's a little bit of polish and swish to this person, and they are definitely enchanted by you. So let's see what might be going on with that. Ooh, how much do we love it? For some of you guys, let's just be honest, this is just going to be a super hot love affair that's off the charts. For some of you guys, it may be enduring. It may actually be your soulmate, because when we get aces, those are ones that's divinely guided and brought to us. But for some of you guys that just want some freaking off the charts, movie worthy love affair where they are, just fulfilling all of these wonderful desires. I'm talking the flowers, the trips, everything, because this person has wealth with this King of Pentacles. This person has wealth. This person has connections. You'll be going first class. You'll be going in style and feeling good. And part of the reason of this is you're worth it. There you go. There's your Empress card. In fact, they, as impressive as this person are, they are more impressed with you. This is the energy, I'm telling you, the areas where you feel unstoppable. You feel your most beautiful, you feel your most powerful, you feel your most erudite, your most communicative, your most just swish. You just feel like you've just got it. There are days too where I feel like I could just jump up on a podium and talk to 100,000 people, and I would not pause for a second in between sentences and words. I could just go. Honest to God. And that's what this Aries energy is. And then there are days, where we have a lot of Cancerian energy, and you're like, don't even let the UPS guy wave at me, because I don't have the energy. You know what I mean? But all of that is gone, and now your strong, non-triggered, non-judgmental person comes out. The shadow work's done. You don't hide, avoid, or cover it up. You create proper outlets for things. You just drop that dead wood. Overspending, dropping it. Overjudging, dropping it. Oversensitive, dropping it. Not triggered. Visualizing your best possible self at all times. Art, self-expression are going to be huge here. Rejuvenating. You just feel like Phoenix. Brilliant points of winning all this, anything. So if you have had somebody who's been contrary in your in whatever, in your social circle, it could be teachers, it could be coworkers, it could be anything. These people are now going to devise a way to help you, and kind of like they're just now they're really finding your natural brilliance, whatever it is, and they're seeing that magic that's in you, where before they were too wound up, because Aries energy really plugs us into that matching dynamic as well. Like, whoa, like they are something else. There you go. Shining hope for the future with the Maybon. So you look electric. You look amazing. You are super magnetic, electric, and alluring, and people are just like, it's almost going to be a little like, what the heck is going on? You're going to feel like you swallowed love potion number 9, because now everybody is like, oh, tap, tap, tap. Hello over here. Oh, how can I help you? And it's wonderful. But that's also Aryan energy, where everybody gets in top form. They do their best with what they have, where they are, and they do it on this kind of like just sizzling natural demeanor that is Aries energy. It's like you're super fueled, because you're like, why the hell not? And this is also really potent, because when people pop out of February and March and they're into the warmth and everybody is out and socializing, it's like there is a love elixir out there. People feel great, they feel empowered, and they feel brilliant, and you're going to feel this super, super alluring energy. Ooh, comment down below if this is you, group 3. Just put a little green check or heart emoji if you feel this. You feel the vibrancy, you feel like stamina and all of this. I do in terms of energy to move, physical energy. Like I feel like I could just walk or move, and I wouldn't get tired. I feel fueled by the excitement of what's coming, and it's pretty awesome. So again, you guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my information is right on the front of this thumbnail if you'd like a private read and or to take advantage of my fun new moon April read that is on my IG special. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. I'm so excited. I probably talked rather fast in this video, because I am like super, super chuffed that so many breakthroughs are going to be taking place. It's almost like you just got off like a muddy field where you're like ankle deep in mud, and now you're like on this newly paved path, and you're like, wow, where did this start? Because now I feel ready to go that extra mile in everything and really succeed, which is awesome. So love and light, you guys.